right, so here's the former University of Missouri wrestler, one Tyron Woodley. First realized the UFC belt back in 2016, and this is a guy who poses a lot of different threats for this UFC welterweight division.
He's a problem. He's a guy that's very tough to prepare for because he has a great wrestling background, but he has this athleticism and this ability to put your lights out with that big right hand that you cannot even focus too much on stopping takedowns. Tyron Woodley is truly one of the best welterweights in the world and one of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Two-time NCAA Division I All-American back in 2003 and 2005, and he certainly carved out a nice niche in MMA. Tyron Woodley ready to add to his legacy here tonight. The chosen one, Tyron Woodley, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, you can argue one of the biggest breakout stars for the UFC out of any nation in 2022 and 2023. Enter Mike Malott. Most people would argue this is the biggest superstar on the roster out of Canada right now. And pound for pound, skill for skill, a lot of people think this is Canada's best hope to actually realize an undisputed UFC championship. It has been an outstanding winning streak, and even though Mike Malott has been favored heavily in a lot of these contests, he has not only emerged, but he has emerged with a finish, and that has set him up for another big showcase bout here tonight. Well, so much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Malott.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. And they separate. Oh, nice close and land there by Tyron Woodley. He's such a good athlete, DC, that even when you don't think he's in striking range, he absolutely is.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, they're stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, beautiful. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Malott. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best pistol fighters in the UFC.
34 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, single collar tie here. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, nice hook by Woodley. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight. On point with that jab today.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. Beautiful block there. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
What a fight so far. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye. Connection seen there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether it's run, high, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on the...
So the blood really started to flow every time that area gets targeted. That could be the beginning of the end here. Back to his feet. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Man. Big strikes continue to land. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley.
All right, so the former University of Missouri wrestler Tyron Woodley with a big effort here tonight on the UFC stage. He's a guy who has always sort of risen to the occasion, and he did that yet again tonight.
You saw him reinvent himself when he came to the UFC, and he went on a tear on his way to becoming a UFC champion. Congratulations.